Face Twitter.
Stop. Don't.
Hey guys, welcome back to Shadow the Hedgehog. Since we've done every single playthrough except for the pure good playthrough, so that's what we're going to do now. Starting from Circus.
I'm sorry.
Thank Christ for that.
Did you just say welcome back to Shadow the Hedgehog?
Where is that?
If you haven't noticed, I tend to stumble over my words, say the wrong thing, then go back and correct myself. I don't do the talking good with the words.
Lewis, don't criticize that. He's just reading from my 4 kids translated script.
Yeah.
Ah, that explains it. Okay.
Oh, Tails.
I doubt that the script for my thoughts would be any better in Japanese, though.
Amanda, that reference didn't work the first time you said it in this cutscene. It's not going to work a second time.
At least I got to say it.
You did say it the first time. That's why we're
No, I didn't. I shuddered.
Now, here's the thing is, Shadow on the good path almost seems more evil than Shadow on the evil path, because he steals Chaos Emeralds from the good guys, like, on a consistent basis. Like, here he goes out of he's thinking, oh, Tails just crashed, I'm gonna take his shit. Instead of, oh, Tails just crashed, better help him out. You know? Jackass. That's what I think when I see Shadow on the good side.
Well,
Jackass.
He's not a pure hero.
Well,
he's
not running across the street with his wang swinging around or anything. So I wouldn't think jackass exactly.
Oh, Lewis! You just made me remember that meat spin was a thing. Lewis.
Lewis, you clearly haven't been to the right sections of DeviantArt.
Okay. Look.
Yeah, I avoid that for a reason. Thanks.
Look, I know you're joking, but there are some limitations in DeviantArt what you can and cannot do. Okay.
I've seen everything has penises on DeviantArt.
I know. I've been to DeviantArt. I know what the rules are. Okay, you can draw people's private parts as long as they're not doing anything sexual with them.
Yep.
One of the things that came up on my just released page for DeviantArt was a picture of Cream giving Bowser Jr. a blowjob.
What?
Okay, no. That cannot be it.
It was on the just release. It was on, like, whenever I load up DeviantArt, the newest
just released for a reason.
Up, and that was the newest
Ted, I assure you, it was on the verge of being taken down, because that's illegal.
Trust me, yeah. When that stuff happens, they usually go and take it down. You even if it might seem forever, it is gonna get taken down.
I'm not saying that you won't find honest to God porn on DeviantArt, because you will find censored porn, and that is like just barely within the rules.
Yeah.
But you can't draw their genitals and have
the act of intercourse.
Yeah.
Is a no-no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm not sure if this one's still going on, but back at the day when this new rule was going on, I don't know if it's still going, but there was this bullshit rule where now they're like, okay, you can't really do some sort of suggestive things with kid cartoon characters, and a lot of people had a ruckus with that. Not like sex stuff, but just like, you know, I'm trying to think.
Like shipping pictures that aren't necessarily sexual.
Yeah, some like.
Well, I can understand that from a perspective of DeviantArt.
Smoking a joint and stabbing a hooker.
Yeah,
I can understand that just from a DeviantArt trying to cover their own ass perspective, because, you know, anything related to child porn is definitely a no-no. So.
Well, no, it's not porn. It's just.
I can understand them trying to cover their ass in all situations.
It hints at it, so certain people with a certain amount of clout might make a certain amount of fuss about it, and that's why they tried not to have it.
I'm just saying, I'm not.
Yeah, this mission is
fucking just bringing up to attention.
By the way, giant talking hedgehog jumping through fiery hoops. This is amusing. No, it's not.
No, this is the collection.
I love how this obvious speed section doesn't work at all with game's controls. You run
No,
into
I
the
hate
sides
how
of
I
it and
have
stop
to-
dead.
This is the collect 400 rings mission, so I can't run down this quickly. I have to go painstakingly slow to make sure that I get every single ring on that course, because I want to get through this as fast as possible.
I was say, on the soundtrack, this along with the Digital Circuit are the only 2 tracks where June Sonovus, for whatever reason, also put the demo version on, which sounds pretty much exactly the same, only it's kind of lacking the so it just kind of the whole sound just kind of goes like brown. It's kind of like, okay.
I think I remember that.
that makes it feel more like a circus, at least.
Yep.
It makes it feel like a public domain circus theme.
I think not to discredit the guy for anything, because I do love the guy's music. It's just that I don't think he sucks at writing circus music.
Oh yes.
Because Shadow the Hedgehog's entire soundtrack to me is just forgettable, up and foremost. But like in Sonic 3D Blast Genesis version, to me the most forgettable pieces of music in that is Spring Stadium. Tracks that
and the boss theme that was cut and sounds like circus
That's
music.
the perfect circus music. Craptastic Carnival Zone.
Look at our panda balloon.
Better than the Pinch theme, at least. I fucking
Well, the
hated that
pinch theme
track.
isn't bad. It's just it's so short.
What's the pinch theme again?
I hated that song even by the end of episode 1. Episode 2 making it the
Because
only
it was so short, you
boss
kept
theme.
hearing it over and over.
Well, yeah, we all hate that, but I like the pinch music more than the Craptastic Circus.
Craptastic
Yeah.
Carnival.
The Craptastic Carnival Zone actually grew on me by the end of the
No,
game. Not
you
the
know
Pinch
what?
theme.
Hold on, I just realized something. I love here how Tails seems to be amazed by everything. Yet in Sonic Colors, he kind of was like, eh.
Yeah,
because he's already amazed out by this game.
Oh, God
Well,
damn
you
it.
see, that is a case of Sonic Colors just having better writing.
No, but Amanda, but by the same token, that's how this game treats the Chaos Emeralds. Because in Sonic Adventure, when Tails presents one to Sonic, Sonic's like, "Oh my God, a Chaos Emerald!"
This one he gets 2 in one
This
level.
one, and this one's like,
By the way, look at this
this one
result.
is like Shadow. Look over
I
there.
can't hear FTA. Let me hear him.
Look at this results screen. Tails is like giving peace signs of victory. Wait, didn't Shadow just steal his Chaos Emerald?
Thanks, Shadow, for stealing my Chaos Emerald.
Okay, FTA, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I forgot what I was saying.
Damn it, Lewis.
Oops.
And the world shed a tear that day.
Okay, now this
God.
cutscene bugs me more because up to this point you have been doing nothing to harm the government. You have been helping them at every single turn, and the commander's still like, kill Shadow. He's our #1 priority.
Why
See?
is he here?
Ted, at what point was going to a theme park, collecting rings, aiding the government?
The government were attacking Eggman. You helped
We're not
them.
getting in their way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also, see, he's like, I want Shadow stopped and buried, even though he's done nothing but help you this entire time, you ungrateful fucking asshole.
Sir, I'm sorry. You are way too involved with this. You need to be removed from this case ASAP. Fuck the fact that there's an alien apocalypse. I don't care. You, sir, are not good for this nation. You need to get the F out. I mean, what the hell did I just say?
I will
Fuck
say
the
that.
commander.
Pretty much what the commander's thinking right now.
One thing I will say is that I don't get a lot of current fans who blame Izuka for like the current state of the franchise. I won't question anyone who blames this game on Izuka because he wrote and directed it. So any problems you have with the script, it's Izuka's fault.
Isn't this the last game Izuka did before leaving?
No, Izuka's still with the team, isn't he?
He's still with the team. I don't think he's
Fighter.
he's in quite as
Bigger
As-
role.
He's
no,
not,
no, actually-
he's like the isn't he the producer now? Which basically means he doesn't actually do anything except okay things.
He was director of SA1 through Heroes, and he left it, but he came back to he was creative head of the Rivals series, and now basically what he does now, he has the role that Yuji Naka did during this period. Where he's basically the overall producer. And for my money, he's doing a better job than Naka did.
Well, yeah, but Naka didn't want to be in that role to begin with. He was more of an active hand, as it were.
Well, that's just one of the things that happens with promotion is that you do a good job, so they promote you to a role you're no good at. Think Kirk from
Yeah.
Star Trek. As soon as he gets out of the captain's chair, he becomes
listen.
useless.
No.
Look, you do a good job, and they promote you to a position where you do less work, and then you do a good job at that, they promote you to a position where you do no work at all. And at what point does doing a good job actually mean anything when you're being promoted to that position?
The problem Naka had was, at his heart, he is a programmer. He loves the program, and because he kept on being made higher and higher in Sonic Team, he found he was able to spend less and less time doing actual programming. He was more of a money man. He would assign who did what. And so
Ted, what are you doing?
I pressed the X button to do the
Grind trick.
grind trick, and for some reason, maybe I tapped the A button by accident. Maybe I moved the control stick, but it threw me off of the rail and I died.
Shadow, what are you doing? Shadow, stop!
But yeah, you're
Shadow.
going on about going on about Naka, Garrett.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
pretty much why he left the company in the first place, and why he formed his own company, so he could be involved with his own projects again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Do
couldn't
you
he
think
like
he would ever? Do you think he would ever return to Sega?
At this point, I don't.
for an
see-
entry-level position with no pay?
Honestly, with Johnny, if there was one game, in history that Sega could have gotten him back for, it would have been Generations. The fact that he wasn't involved with that, to me, kind of means like, he's done. He's
Well, no,
absolutely done. He clearly still loves the franchise, because even after leaving Sega, he's been to places like SOS, Sonic Boom. He always appears in like documentaries. He always tweets pictures of him like and his son like playing Sonic and like having. He clearly still loves the character, but I think it's more of a case of like he's like professionally he's moved on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. So the only part that we're only going to like
Talking
collaborate.
about what's actually going on screen, I am amazed at how much blander this looks than the actual Lost World stage is based on.
I thought this. I got more of a green forest, white jungle.
It's Lost World. They have the same ruin style and everything.
I got more green forest, lost jungle.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's why it looks so much blander, because they didn't pull off the ruins as effectively. But it is the same style of ruins. You can see it on the walls
No.
and stuff.
I know this was already brought up too, but you know, when I try to think like when Prison Island was blown to smithereens, it's like shouldn't everything just not be there? And I don't know.
No, it's been a couple. Like most of like on the Prison Island level, most of like the buildings and stuff are blown to pieces. The thing is, I don't think a lot of the vegetation would die, but it's been some time, so I can understand a lot of it growing back. You know, and that
always
didn't
figured,
bother me that much.
I always figured this was all underground.
Oh.
I always
So-
figured this was just
I
bad
always-
level design.
Well, no, I always figured Sega just didn't give a shit. They're like, fuck
That
it.
too.
Well, yeah. If we
Well,
want the
duh.
real logical answer, yeah. But
Yeah.
you know, from what we're given with, which is not much,
I know.
Because
Yeah,
we see in SA2, we see the entire island blow up. It isn't like we see a part of it. It's like we see the whole fucking thing
It
explode.
blows.
Well, it's
And-
not
and
like
it's
the island got vaporized. You know, it's still there. It just had a massive explosion on it. So most of the buildings got destroyed. A lot of the vegetation died. But you know, the ground didn't just disappear.
Yes.
It was in the middle of the
Vegetation
ocean.
grew back awfully fast.
Oh, well, I mean, I always thought that there was like at least a year or two in between.
It's still awfully fast.
That's still awfully fast, but you know what? Fine, it's a video game. Okay, you want to bring us a nostalgia trip? You can have your fucking nostalgia trip.
Yeah, Ted,
Well,
dude,
wait.
Ted, it takes 10 years for a tree to grow, but I'm pretty sure if the ground's been completely destroyed, it's going to take a bit longer than that.
No. Setting forests on fire is actually a way that a lot of them become fertile.
Have
really?
you done this before?
Well, yeah. If you vaporize all of the trees in the area, all that vaporized tree just goes into the soil, and it sort of
Regrow.
puts all the stuff back in the ground, as it were.
And that's why Forest Town was remade very soon.
It's the circle of life.
It burns our soul.
Oh god fucking damn it, I missed one alien!
No!
At the very
At the
beginning
very beginning of the stage.
No!
Which at least means I didn't have to backtrack all that much. But
Take
still,
that.
and there he is.
Bam.
Bonk.
there were two soldiers right there. They couldn't finish
They
off
couldn't
one
take care
alien.
of the
that
one-
was
I know.
No,
Worst
it's not that they.
soldiers ever!
No. Did you see that, Ted? They weren't even fighting. Okay.
They were
They were
probably
just
like playing
standing
Coke or
there.
something.
All
Worst
three of them.
soldiers ever.
All three of them were sharing a joint. That is what they were doing. They were just
It's like-
standing there stoning.
Guys, it's like the episode of Pokemon when all the Pokemon are stranded together and they find the Team Rocket Pokemon, but they all hang out because, as the Team Rocket Pokemon point out, Pokemon not bad guy, Masters bad guys. These guys are essentially Pokemon. They don't do shit unless they're told to. So unless they have orders to fight, they're gonna sit and have a nice conversation.
And then all of a sudden, random sushi
So
bar.
how's taking over the world going? Yeah, you know, you gotta kill a lot of innocent civilians. You know how it is, right?
No, just
Actually,
like
we're trying to
tonight.
protect those guys, but that's cool, man. That's cool.
Well, no, guys, it
You're
happened.
not bad
There's-
guy. You just bad guy.
There's the very famous example during World War One in the trenches over Christmas. The English and the Germans played football together.
Right. Yeah.
There was a
Yeah, but this
ceasefire.
isn't fucking Christmas. It's the middle of an all-out military invasion.
So whoa! We don't know it's not Christmas, Ted.
Where's the snow?
I've seen enough
There
hentai for
isn't a
that is
single
going.
ice level in this game.
Ted,
Oh,
Ted.
God.
Not everywhere
This
snow.
guy again.
Ugh,
People celebrate Christmas in Florida.
Exactly.
It's
true.
not snowing there.
I thank you.
I like to
You
think
put
it.
him in the
I like to
toilet.
think. I like to think what happened is Black Bull showed them what you're made of. It just collapses and dies.
I will say
Fuck, I need a
Black Bull
moment.
theme.
See you later,
I
Shadow.
love the- I will say I love the Black Bull theme. I think it's one of my favorite tracks in the game.
Okay.
That's okay.
Well, it was really easy to
remember-
kill it when it just collapsed on itself.
Fucking
Oh, it's like it's saying, "Fuck, I need a moment."
It's like the episode of The Simpsons where Homer becomes a boxer and Homer goes, "Okay, Homer, you can win this, but you have to visualize it." And Homer's visualization is, Jedrick Tatum had a heart attack on the way to the ring.
Oh boy, here
We've
comes.
seen this before, but I just
And
can't place it.
We're gonna hear this terrible line again twice.
Yep.
My favorite line in the game.
What's up, Shadow?
Hey, I have a question. We
I like
just
that
teleported here from like God knows where. How did you find us so fast?
Bullshit plot detector.
I want to know who teleported him because he just
What do
beat
you
up.
mean? You guess you?
I think he
Ah.
chaos control on his own. Actually,
I just think Sonic has bromance radar. He knows where Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow are at all
man,
times.
Don't even go there. Deviant has enough fuel as it is.
Not that kind of bromance. You.
He just
Keep your
knows where
mind out of
Tails,
gutter.
Knuckles, and Shadow are at all times.
So essentially,
Wait, is that my?
Oh,
No, see, Ted. No, guys. If this was a modern day bromance, all they do is that they would go to get beer and try to pick up chicks.
yep.
Sonic and Shadow, directed by Judd Apatow.
Wait, hold on.
Well, that
Shadow
sounds
takes
like-
the Chaos Emerald. That's
Wait,
pirating
no.
their
So
shit.
Why
wait,
are you
they
stealing
go out
Tails
for a
Emerald?
drink and then they play Flicky.
Oh, Shadow, you
All
jackass.
hail Shadow, heroes
Shadow.
rise again.
Now, okay, hold on.
Stealing
There's
the
flashback
Chaos
coming up.
Emeralds that belong to your
What?
friends.
What happened? Okay. Wait. I just want to ask something.
Oh no,
What
our
is-
power sources we're collapsing. Oh wait,
Flashback.
Why is no one else in this ship trying to stop him now?
Why,
Shadow! Put it back for the love of God!
Need your help.
Turn it back on, turn it back on.
PSD.
hold on, I want to know something. What happened to him that caused to have this flashback? Did like while breaking that,
Lart.
did like a
Lart.
piece of glass like come on his head and bonked him?
It was the
Something-
alarm.
No,
He's
the
never
alarm.
heard a siren
Okay.
before,
Okay,
so
this
it brings
is
back
what
his
happened.
memory.
Okay, he has this alarm on board a spaceship, and the situation reminds him of this, and that triggers another level.
Alert.
So what? For like
alert.
5 minutes, he's staring. He's just standing there listening to the
He's
siren.
staring into the abyss, yes.
He's cheating.
Actually,
just-
that makes
he's
sense
just
why they
like-
just let him have it, because he's just sort of standing there with his mouth open and he's sort of drooling, and Tails and Sonic just look at each other. I think we'll just let him keep that one.
No, Sonic
Like I'm afraid to. Like,
Sonic
you know,
walks.
like-
Sonic calls up. Hey, Shadow, what are you doing? Quiet. I'm having a moment.
Flashback.
Shut up! I'm
Everything-
having
every-
a flashback level.
Everything goes to sepia tone. Oh,
Cool.
I see how it is, Shadow. I'll be back.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're having that moment. Okay. God damn it.